Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Keymaster84 coming at you guys today with a brand new video. So after today's video, guys, we're doing Daily Dose number 30 now. Just to make you guys well aware, we're doing episode number 30 today. We are talking about this Apex Legends announcement that's coming down the pipeline. It's actually really exciting, guys. So it all started Friday 1-ish. The quartering broke the story, and I don't care what anybody else says, it's true. The man broke that story. He talked about it in his first video of the day, and then he was like, hey, I'm just waiting on a few things. He waited as long as he could, and then he ended up scooping everybody else out there, and now, nobody else, not a lot, some people are giving him credit, but not everybody, and everybody should be. So remember, go to the quartering. I'm gonna leave a link down to his channel in the description down below, because I think it's well deserved. Go check out his videos, really awesome stuff. Anyways, Apex Legends, it's this new free-to-play battle royale that's apparently going to be announced tomorrow. Not 1,000% sure. I mean, it's one of those ones where it was a leak, so you kind of have to it's a leak, so you have to take it with a grain of salt, as always. But it's really interesting ever since the quartering came out, and then this came out, and then another thing came out, and then another thing came out, and then the quartering came out with more stuff that nobody else had, and then this dude came out with more stuff, and this dude, and it's just one of those ones where it's like again and again, after time after time after time, more stuff kept on coming out. It's like, okay, well, now we really got to sit here and like dive through here and be like, okay, what is really going on and what's really not going on. But let me get something out of the way, guys. I just want to get this out of the way first. I'll revisit in the end. So Vince Zampella tweeted out, he's the CEO of Respawn Entertainment. He's currently working on Titanfall, Star Wars, and ... previously created Call of Duty and Allied Assault. He was actually part of, if I remember right, this is off the top of my head, he worked on Infinity Ward, worked with Infinity Ward, and he left and then went over to Respawn. Yeah, I mean, if you go through his Twitter feed, I mean, everybody was posting stuff probably 68 hours ago. I mean, you guys got guys like Stone Mountain, they had people out. Just go over to Vince Zampella. I'll try to leave that one down in the description as well. Go over to his Twitter feed. I mean, you gang guys like Stone Mountain and his motley crew. You got Courage JD was out there with his gang, Wildcat and all them. I mean, you also got let's see who else we got. Preston. We got Noah J. We got Lupo. I mean, yeah, I mean, it seems to be they're getting a lot of the hype out there. Really excited for it. It's definitely interesting. Yeah, so I mean, you guys, and if you guys know, you guys need to go to Play Apex on Twitter. Follow them. That'll have all the juicy morsels of information as they come out, starting 8 o'clock tomorrow. So, Vince Zampella tweeted today. Looks like everything is unlocked now. Fun? So if you like Respawner games or even me, you should tune in tomorrow. Our stream starts at 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. Pacific time, and we'll tell you everything about Apex Legends. Everything. Boom. They got the twitch.tv, play Apex. Go there, follow, so you guys know when they're going to go live. He later in the day tweeted, I want to clarify, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time starts the Play Apex teaser stream. It's super cool, but it leads up to the full reveal of everything at noon. So you probably don't have to call in sick. Just fake food poisoning at lunch and go home early. Boom. So that's what happened today. Now, I mean, you got literally, if you go to Vince Zampella and he's retweeting everybody that's been posting about, hey, we were in LA, did this thing. I mean, you got Daquan, you got Dr. Disrespect, Myth, Courage, like I said before, Lupo, Shroud. I mean, you got all the right people. All the right people are there saying all the right things. So it's definitely one of those things where, I mean, if you're gonna be pulling in that many people, yeah, I know you're EA, but it's like that many people are just gonna show up for something they've never heard of before. It just seems interesting. I definitely want, and I'm excited to start seeing what's going on starting tomorrow at 8. So make sure you guys are tuning in, and if you can, I will be posting videos. I'm trying to decide how I'm going to do it yet. I haven't really figured out 100% how to do it yet, but we'll see. We'll see how we're going to do some videos tomorrow. It should be interesting. But some other news, and this is why I really think, because it's been kind of one of those ones where, it's really hard to say like how excited you should get, because there's been a lot of leaked information, and so it's really interesting to see yeah, here we go. Okay, so I just make sure I was reading the information before I read it, because there's definitely want to say stuff. I mean, even Jeff Keighley said Apex Legends incoming tomorrow after the Super Bowl. The team at Respawn will be revealing its new Battle Royale game. But let's see here. As it stands, features right now, looks like it's going to be 60 players, 3-person teams. It's not going to feature, will not feature any of the mechs. But it will have an array of playable characters with unique abilities, a la Overwatch and Rainbow Six Siege. According to the tipsters, being to Kotaku, it plays like Titanfall mixed with Overwatch and Blackout. The biggest surprise among the rumors is that apparently the game will be unveiled and released on tomorrow during the presentation. And this is where it gets kind of into what I think. I mean, and that's kind of where I'm going to stop with this, because then you start getting into people like, oh, well, I think it's going to be zombie cats on the moon and things like that. And that's not the case, guys. That's not what's going on. I mean, Vincent Pella, like I said, he came from Infinity Ward, so I'd, been at Respawn. This guy knows what he's doing. I honestly think this is their way to build that interest into Titanfall 3. Because Apex, for you guys who don't know, who have not played a ton of Titanfall, or it's been a while since you played Titanfall, Apex is actually a division within Titanfall 2. You can choose to play for the Apex Predators. That's one of the clans, groups, whatever you want to call them, within the game. And so you can choose to be one of those. You can choose to be a part of that group. Now, with that being said, I think this is how it's going to come into play, is especially since it's going to be free to play. That's kind of where my idea is kind of stemming from on this. Is I think it's going to be free to play, and with the free to play, they're going to be able to add in a bunch of different things and be like, oh, well, we're going to add these characters and these characters and these characters and these characters over time. And I think that they're going to use it more as a launching point for the future. They're going to be using it more to talk about, hey, let's build the hype for Titanfall 3. Because no offense to Titanfall 2, and it was an amazing game. If you guys have not played it, you guys are really doing yourself a disservice. Try to pick it up in the bargain bin. Me and Big Row are kind of talking about maybe starting to play it again. Just kind of makes it up, be a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the game. I thought it was a great game. It just came out at a bad time and was handled poorly. The launch wasn't very well done, in my opinion, and it just came out right in between a bunch of really huge games. But no, I think that they're going to use this as kind of their lead-in, their build-up, their hype game towards Titanfall 3, and they're really going to be trying to blow that out, just because I think a lot's riding on Titanfall 3, and I think, honestly, with everything they have going for it, I mean, I have not seen this many people talk about a Titanfall game, period. I don't care if it's for free-to-play Battle Royale, a full-fledged game, I don't care what it is. I have never seen this many people talking about it, about anything Titanfall related, in ever. So the fact that this many people are talking about it, and whether it be because of the genre or whether it be because of something else, I don't really care. I just think it's awesome that we're actually talking about it, and the game's actually getting all its hype built up around it. And I really hope that that continues to grow as the months go on. And and this is going to be my, I always like to give a crazy prediction, and I think my crazy prediction for this is I could see this game starting off as free to play. I think what'll happen is we are going to see this game kind of transform or mold into the pre-hype beast for Titanfall 3. We're going to start seeing a lot of story things, and just because I think it'd be a really good way to get people excited for the game. Especially since it's free to play, you can have a whole bunch of different assets coming in all the time, all these little bit different things. I think it'd be a really great idea. So that's my personal opinion, guys. Remember, guys, tomorrow, Twitch. They didn't say anything about it being on YouTube, but I would be shocked if it's not going to be on YouTube. Definitely going to be on Twitch, though, at playapex.twitch.tv or Twitch TV/playapex. Follow Vince Sampella. I'm going to try to have all these links down in the description below. And make sure you guys go follow the Quartering, because he is the man who launched this whole thing off and got this whole ball rolling. People were not even talking about it until he was. I am going to leave a description for him down below, so make sure you guys check out all those beautiful links. And hey, since you're going to social media, you might as well go over to Big Row Nice Stuff. Click on that as well. And guys, make sure hit that like, that comment, and subscribe on this video. That'd be greatly appreciated. That way I know you guys love me and you guys think these videos are awesome. And with that being said, guys, this has been the Keymaster 84. We play games to make gains. Haters gonna hate. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.